And yes, I agree that playing with dolls and action figures does spark imagination as a child. Now looking back, I question how much of that imagination was predefined by the roles and stereotypes that toy companies defined by these dolls. I worshipped my Barbies. I had over 50. My mom hated me, and like a lot of them were passed down by my super cool older cousins, and it was like such a cool thing and exciting thing. But now looking back, I realized that my business Barbie, that was one of my favorite ones, she only had a pink briefcase and heels. And one of my best friend's action figure, that was the Hulk, didn't even come with a shirt. We hold these dolls and action figures close to our hearts because it's what we grew up with. It's all we know. It was the norm of our childhood. But imagine a future with far better toys that did not create stereotypes based off of personality traits, physical appearance, and career aspirations according to gender. Today, I will be giving a brief overview of the creation of popular children's figures, what they stand for little girls and boys, and also a glimpse into a world where there are toys with different norms set for children. The most popular doll or figurine for girls is the Barbie doll. Damon Young, a philosopher and writer for ABC News, stated, "The Barbie doll is America's most loved and loathed doll. It was created in 1959 as a fashion doll for adults. It was supposed to be a symbol for glamour, beauty, and style. Because of this origin, it has outrageously unrealistic body proportions. In fact, if a Barbie doll was a real person, she would have to stand on all four, and she would only have room in her abdomen region for half a liver." The Vice President of Design, Kim Cullmone's response to these unrealistic proportions said, "Barbie's body was never designed to be realistic. The integrity of the brand is too at risk to change now, since it's a toy for dolls, to more realistic standards." She said the key to the Barbie is the generational aspect, and if they changed, past Barbie's clothing would not fit the realistic style of body type that they would change it to. They have an obligation to consistency, not to the children they serve. Barbie Inc. states that girls know the difference between real and fake, and that they do not hold the same baggage as older individuals looking back, reflecting on the Barbie doll's proportions. But how could we take a model of fashion and sexuality and turn it into a toy for kids? What a child knows becomes his or her norm of society, including body types. Action figures. Action figures, although they promote strength, they also promote physical strength in the sense of fighting and violence. Often these action figures fight bad guys and protect the weak, which are often beautiful young ladies that they kind of have a crush on. Also, body types for action figures are just as unrealistic as Barbies. And the Hulk doll, his biceps are bigger than his head, which is then stating that basically physical strength is more important than knowledge and intellectual strength. Also, these action figures tell kids that might consider himself or herself a little overweight or not physically strong, that he or she will not be able to be successful in the future. These figurines state that specific roles in society are in accordance to gender. There's no clear line between which gender is better or which gender traits are more positive or negative. They encourage kids to pick up personality traits and not others in accordance to specifically to their gender. Even though a good character should have a balance between emotional sensitivity, intellectual ambition, and courage, not just the physical kind. In conclusion, toy companies choose not to change because there is too much risk in losing profit. Thus, they do not care about the well-being and personal development of the children they serve. Because of the internalization of false false levels of career aspirations and emotional depth based on gender. Figurines, such as Barbies and action figures, have negative